did witness the Iron Mouse concert, and there was one person tearing up the dance floor. I thought it was kind of awesome. There was this one person. They're going freaking crazy. I'm like, damn, he is eating this shit up. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Dancing Green. It was just this random dude going crazy. It was quite awesome. It was me. I was there. I was going crazy, and I was dancing like crazy up there. Shout out to that random dude. And then me and GiGi-Tomo went home. We stayed with other GiGi-Tomo, with MILF-Tomo. and we stayed in her beautiful, lovely home and ate her delicious home cooking. She made some bulgogi, and it was really, really good. But me and GiGi-Tomo didn't really do anything. We just stood around, and then we went home at the end of the day. We're like, well, looks at my clock. I guess it's over. Time to head back. Time to go back to our mom, our mother that raised us. These GiGi-Tomos, we've known each other for a really long time. And then MILF-Tomo's our mommy. and then me and GiGi-Tomo, we're like twins. We're same brain. And then we have Mommy Tomo. And she fed us. And am I literally calling them that? I've said it before. She knows that I call her a MILF, and she's okay with it. I'm sure she's flattered. and I call her Mommy. I'm like, Mommy! She's my mom! That's my mom! Known her too long not to say this. They're chill with it. They know it. I've known them so long. I've been calling them this for as long as I've known them. Every found family needs a mom. Yeah, someone's the mommy of the group. And she's the mommy of the group. She's my mommy. Yeah. So those are my main two for lifer GiGi-Tomos. I have GiGi-Tomos that are also for lifers, but we don't talk as much. But there is one that I also am very, very close with, but we haven't spoken much in the past year, but we're reconnecting through Final Fantasy. And I remember there was a time during, like, I guess a time where I had a lot of free time and I was really lonely, that me and GiGi-Tomo would sit and call for like 12 hours a day. And she would just keep me company and we would keep each other company, and that's how we became really, really close. It's a lot of time and we wouldn't even say anything. We would just be keeping each other company. But we would sit and call so long. There's sometimes where I would go outside and and she would be sitting in call, and I would come back and I would scream at her. And she's like, she's like, what's wrong with you? I remember one time where I really scared her, was screaming when I came back. She was so scared. I remember it vividly. And then I was talking to her last night, and I forgot. This story is so funny. There's this one time where we were raiding, because we were in the same raid group. And GiGi-Tomo reminded me of this story. We were raiding the same raid group, and mid-pull she dies to a tank buster. And I'm healing her, and she's like, healers, where are the heals? And she's gonna blame me. It's because mid-raid pull, and we were progging tea. We were progging tea, and she died to the healing tank buster, and she was gonna yell at me. And in mid-raid pull, I was warped into the jail. I wish someone was recording that raid night. It was so funny. I was literally, you know, the room where you're standing face to face with the GM in the jail cell. I was warped into there, like, guys are in jail. So in the middle of the rainfall, I got yoinked down by GM. Yeah, during tea, I got pulled out mid-instance. going. It's probably because I only logged into raid, so there was no other time for them to steal me. What did I do? I put a curse word. I wrote fuck in our FC slogan, and someone got offended and they reported. and I had to take it out. Yeah. You know what? There's nothing else in my journal. I can read you what GiGi-Tomo wrote in my journal, which I think is really funny. I won't say what she bought, but she said she calls them Labubus, but they're not Labubus. But you know, cause those keychains, they do look like Labubus nowadays with the vinyl face. And they're plushy-like. But I won't say exactly what she got. But she wrote Labubu down. And then in this journal she said, something really bad happened to me today. Labubu cuckage. I'm such a fucking bread-losing chud. Thank you to my family for buying me more. And that's her journal entry. Isn't it an awesome entry? Chopped entry. Beautiful prose. It's beautiful. That's pretty good. Yeah, now I have it immortalized in my journal. It's immortalized in my journal for the rest of my life, and then I'll be able to show her this in a year. Modern day Shakespeare. Whoa, you guys said that like at the same time. I think you guys should kiss.